But girls, how you doing? Yes, lipstick, like you cannot even believe it. So strong, indeed. But hey, that woke you up. Like if it's not the hair that drives you insane, that the lips. I put some lipstick today. So anyway, George is here, as you can hear. So what's happening? This is what we're going to do. £2, 3 cards. Oops. I'm trying to see what is cooking for this week. But of course, you know, I like to do that on Monday, but it doesn't matter when you're watching it. It's relevant whenever it's timeless. Okay, so let's have a look. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, what's happening? Temperance, 4 of cups, 7 of cups. Interesting, lot of cups here, lot of emotion, lot of feelings. Well, it's very much in my face here. Regardless of where you are at the moment in your, how can I say, well-being, if I may say, you have to temperance, you have to temperance. No, you have to calm your emotions. You have to try to balance yourself, which is very easy to say, but not always easy to do. But you're going to have to try, nevertheless, to actually rebalance yourself within. Go piano, piano. If you have an idea of business, but you want to do it yesterday, calm down. You have to learn to do things maybe one step at a time, baby step. Baby step, not baby steak. There's nothing to do with steak. George is here, excuse me. So anyhow, it's also rebalancing the connection you have with people. You know, the rapport. Trying to be chill, trying to be cool. You know, your connections and yourself are protected. Don't worry, you have that massive, you know, angel looking after you, or God, or universe, or whatever you want to call it, unicorn. But go piano, piano in a relationship with people, but also within yourself, trying to balance yourself. It doesn't mean falling asleep and procrastinating, or thinking about something and not doing anything. No, there is somewhere in the middle that you can actually put things into place, but not procrastinating or overdoing it. Somewhere in the middle. And also here, if you think there's an opportunity that actually went through you and you missed it, don't be depressed. Don't feel like, oh my God, that's it. Because maybe that wasn't meant to be. And if it's true love, for example, that Ace of Cups, if we remove this, then if love is love, then he will represent himself as well a second time, or third time, or fourth time. But don't be depressed. Don't be like this, focusing only on, oh my God, maybe I should have done this. I should have, and should have, and should have. That should, or must, or have to, forget it. It's all about I am, I want, I'm doing whatever is necessary for myself to do it, and not procrastinating or thinking about it. Don't be over melancholic. I think those two together say to me there's a bit of melancholy here going on. And yes, I know it's very foggy in London today, but it's 17 degrees. Come on, people, in November, that's quite amazing. And yes, I do the weather forecast for you. So, okay, all together, balance, 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 rebalance. If you're a little bit low, trying to, you know, go up. If you're a little bit too high, go down. So, you know, kind of like finding a balance, a bit of the gray area, right? Not either black or white, but a little bit of gray. Okay, it's trying to find the middle ground. I know when I was growing up, I wasn't too much on the gray area. I was very extreme. And now I kind of understand a bit more of a gray area. And sometimes that's exactly where you need to be, right? Fog today, so what? There's a sun somewhere underneath, absolutely. So stay cool. So major arcana, I know, very poetic now. I'm talking about the fog and all those metaphors. Oh my God, beautiful. The Fool, yeah, you're damn right. Don't be fool. Don't just take a leap of faith and go for this extreme, but do put one foot in front of the other. The Fool is someone who does take a movement forward, who does take that step forward, excuse me. There is a move forward. It doesn't have to be drastic. Maybe you can just find a new way to be a fool and to be one step forward, maybe in a balanced way, somewhere in the middle. Don't judge people. Don't be so drastic and say, oh, it's all good or it's all bad or blah, 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 or she or he or whatever. Maybe take a step forward in the right direction. The Fool is not to be a fool, but sometimes we are a fool because we want to jump into a situation when sometimes maybe you're just gonna have to take it cool. Stay cool this week, apparently. This is what's happening for pile number 1, okay? Stay cool. Pile number 2, what's happening? Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords. So as much as the first pile was all about the cups, this one is all about the soul. So it's about the mind. So someone, and Pentacle, someone want to restart something. Page of Pentacles is someone who want to plant the seeds, but this time properly, looking after the garden, make sure that things grow, you see. So it's someone who genuinely want to restart, but it could be just you starting a new project, planting seeds for next year maybe, because 2023 is all around the corner already, right? But at the end of the day, you keep planting seeds where it can be a new activity, like you go to the gym or you start running and then you end up running a marathon, or you start a new business, or you investing in your education because you think, well, if I learn a little bit more on this, then I could maybe get a better job or something like that. So you're starting as well maybe a new relationship, or you restarting a relationship but with new principles. This time we're going to do it properly. So it's an idea of doing things right. Perfect. Yes, maybe at first you think, oh my God, this is out of my reach, I cannot do this. Maybe this course is too complicated. Is that going to be too expensive? I can't do this. Oh my God, am I not clever enough to do this? Someone feel like they're not good enough. Maybe it's you, maybe it's someone else. Someone think maybe that they were not good enough for you, therefore they shoot themselves in the foot and self-sabotage. Where actually when they want to restart, it works really well. So someone is in a rush to tell you something. Knight of Sword is that Ace of Sword. Someone with that clarity of mind. You know, sometimes we can look at a picture general, or sometimes just pay attention to the details, and that's so, as you know, that's what I very often do. I really look at the card, and what is it? It's someone who's rushing towards you with a lot of clarity. I know what I'm standing, I know what I want, I don't know what I don't want. I want to restart with you. Or maybe it's you who want to, you know, make that decision, make that move, very direct, very quick, very fast. It's the fastest of all nights. So messenger, very clear. I know what I want and I want you. Let's see, you know what I mean? I don't know, but there's something who's gonna restart for sure, okay? So let's have a major arcana, because I think this one is kind of straightforward. In my face with my red lipstick. That's sexy, Axelle, very, very sexy. So what do we have? The devil, yes. Because the devil is quite often you release yourself from a codependency, or maybe for something you used to do that was problematic for you and it wasn't good enough for you. So you're going to have to confront that codependency and restart in a healthy way. Or maybe you don't want to be codependent emotionally with someone, and you want to be very much in a healthy relationship with people. Whether it's love, whether it's friendship, whether it's your colleague at work. Codependency can be as well drinking too much coffee, alcohol, it can be drugs, it can be go to the gym like 300 times a day, or I definitely don't have that problem. I need to go back to my running, seriously. But you know what I'm saying. So let's try to do things that make us feel better, healthy. We know what is working and we know what we're doing wrong. I don't need to tell you. You're a big boy, you're a big girl, you know exactly what you do that is not really the best for you. Well, let's not lie to ourselves, okay? So whatever it is, excuse me, okay, just confront it. Be the big boy, be the big girl, and concentrate on what is right for me and what I am lying about. Because we all do that. We are human beings, we do things like this. Yes, we are. So on this note, have a beautiful day and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.